The people.
Oh, thank you, Arifa. You see, today inquest, 5 people supposed to be at that corona inquest. The likes of Spending, Prime Boy, and the nurse, and Darosha, and the driver of the SUV. But the reason I'm so particular on the nurse is because it's one of our own person, Justice for Mohbad, that is keeping this nurse away from corona inquests. If Lenche is part of the people that build this nurse, and we have been hammering, screaming on Justice for Mohbad, that the nurse is nowhere to be found. The phone number of the nurse is nowhere to be found. The address of the nurse is nowhere to be found. And you, Lenche, you claim to be part of Justice for Mohbad. Why can't you provide the phone number or the address if truly you are Justice for Mohbad? That is why I went on his platform 5 days ago, and he said to me, Andy, I promise you, the nurse will come to corona inquest. As at this early hour of this morning, I got to know that the nurse is nowhere to be found to be served the letter of the corona inquest. That is why me personally, I'm coming for Lenche. Lenche is my friend. But when we are talking about Justice for Mohbad, if you do rubbish, I will rubbish you for Justice for Mohbad. Because for the last 6 months, I have not been sleeping because of Justice for Mohbad. As it's not only me, majority of us. You understand me? That is why me personally now, I'm calling out on Lenche. We need to drag him. If he wants to back out, he should back out. We know those who are still for Justice for Mohbad. We've seen a lot of people doing this Justice for Mohbad. They've backed out. We discover that they are Judas. They are betrayers, and they are nowhere to be found. Sorry for interjecting you. Arifa, continue.
Thank you very much, Andy. Thank you very much. But I will still remain on the word I used earlier. I would like to talk to Lenchi before any move from me. I have a very vital point, but all the same, I Who is that? I would love to talk to Lenchi. Then from there, we know what to do.
Mr. Rifa.
Thank you very much, Andy.
Pardon me, sir, Mr. Rifa.
Yeah, carry on the ish.
Yeah. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Pardon my voice. Road Ife, Light on Kupeyemi, Queen of Energy, Mr.
Whenever my senator they talk like this, and I suppose don't know what's in the happen now. When I my money no do, I'm an go to. Oh, there's a day got them la pio.
Thank you so much, sir. Everybody in the comment section, that's Delta Queen. Everybody, to all the gifters, say a big thank you to everybody. And Mr. Arifa, under the leadership of your platform, I want to say a big thank you to everybody that is, still standing. Mommy Aniki, thank you, ma. Today is actually an amazing day. Yesterday, I was on a particular platform, and Mr. K Crown was there. And we're kind of having a kind of conversation, and Mr. K Crown said, today is going to be a game changer, and today is going to be a pointer. And I actually agreed with him that, yeah, today is going to be a game changer, and it's going to be a pointer. And we have seen it. Now we know the direction that some of these things are going. The person that is actually supposed now, I'm not judging now. I'm not in position to judge, but let me just think like the normal human being, the way normal human being would think. The persons that are supposed to be fidgeting, the person that's supposed to be scared, the person that's supposed to be afraid of the general public is not the one that is free with everybody. It's not the one that is happy. It's not the one that is ready to talk. You actually understand when I'm talking. I don't actually like to talk about them, even on my own platform. But today, I think I'm going to talk about Prime Boy, the Prime Boy that people have actually abused, the Prime Boy that people have actually caused. Now, it's not that is as Prime Boy has he spoken. No, Prime Boy has not spoken, but body language alone will tell you that there is something inside Prime Boy. Is Prime Boy having all the information we need? I don't know. Is he having a valuable information? I don't know. Is he not having a valuable information? I don't know. But when you see, this is the guy that everybody have bashed. Not everybody, larger percentage of people have bashed, people have actually cursed him, people have abused him. Yeah, he has his own in his body. He has his own. We are all human. The way we live our life is kind of different from the way every other person lives their life. But it's not like it's that same Prime Boy that is now becoming the golden boy now, because he came on live yesterday and he said some things that that were a pointer that okay, today is gonna be an amazing day. But at the end of the day, they did what they had to do, offering the generator. And even if they told everybody at the Corona inquest that everybody contributed 1,000 naira, I want to buy diesel so that we'll continue this inquest, I guess it's going to be done. So that's the reason why, personally, I believe that everything in Lagos State is compromised. Everything, absolutely everything in Lagos State is compromised. But we're not going to give up. If they compromise, we are going to show them the right way. And I actually want to say thank God to them anyway for actually still allowing the social media to still go ahead and still talk about this, because the social media is actually the one that is giving life to this case. So, well, on that part, I say a big thank you to them. Now, to talk about the NOS here. The truth of the matter is, if Spending goes to Banti every Tuesday to sign, and Prime Boy goes to Panti every Tuesday to sign, my question is, does the NOS go to Panti every Tuesday to sign? Now, if a so-called principals, according to the police, for their reports, for their press conference, about 34 minutes video, they label the NOS as the principal suspect. Prime Boy is not a prime suspect. People were the one that named Prime Boy prime suspect. Prime Boy was never a prime suspect. Prime Boy, according to the police, said Prime Boy is a suspect. Also, what's it called? Spending is a suspect. Now, if they go and sign on Tuesday, does she go to sign? Yeah, I see somebody typing Monday and call Tuesday and call Wednesday and call. Yeah, is that going to be a coincidence that they ask two people to come and be signing on Tuesday and the other person to come and be signing on the other day? Well, the question is, okay, is she actually going to that place to sign at all? What is the bail condition? What is the bail condition? Even if it is a Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, right? Does she actually go? Can they provide a record stating that, yes, the NOS always come every Monday, every Wednesday to sign that, yes, I am still, or the NOS has been transported back to Cotonou? Which one is it? Is he, everything I'm going to say from now henceforth is going to look like as though I'm directing to the legal team of Baba Mohbad. But I don't want to make it look like I believe they are working, but much of the action lies on the legal team of Baba Mohbad. Much of the actions lie on them. Because we, Mr. Arifa, you can come here and talk. Westo can come and talk. Papariano can come and talk. I can come and talk. Everybody can come and talk. But we cannot carry out the action. See, the only action we can carry out is the social media action. All of these things, the legal team of Baba Mohbad are the ones that are supposed to be speeding up these things. When we come and we talk, okay, if not probably for let's assume that the data that individual are using. If we ask individuals in this place now that are in Nigeria, I'm not talking about people in diaspora. I'm talking about people in Nigeria now. If you calculate how much you have spent since 6 months ago now, you will have spent more than 100,000 naira on data, and you will ask yourself, where's this money coming from? So this should not look like a party to the legal team of Baba Mohbad. They should come out and act speedily. There are several things that they can touch. See, I have said, and I'm going to say it. There is no angle you pick justice for Mohbad from that you are not going to get justice. If you pick it from the angle of the toxicology, whatever, you're going to get justice. If you pick it from the angle of the DNA, you will get justice. If you pick it from the angle of bully, you will get justice. If you pick it from the angle of follow the money, the royalty, you get justice. Everything links together. We cannot just focus on one. Now, let us prepare our mind. Let us prepare our mind that when they bring out the toxicology and the autopsy result, don't be surprised that they're going to tell you that they are going to tell us, sorry, that it's a natural death, probably because Mo drank something or Mo smoked something. That's the reason why something. So we should already be prepared. We should already be at alert. Now I want to go back to the nurse. I don't want to skip it again. I spoke about the nurse, and it was very, very hot. And that was when it became more public that Mr. Lenchi was the one that actually built the nurse. You know, because I look at it like we have 5 suspects. Some people can bash Prime Boy. Some people can bash spending. Some people can bash. In fact, matter of fact, people can curse and abuse. What's it called? Naira Marley and Sam Larry. So why is it that nobody is actually talking about the nurse, who is actually the principal suspect in all of these things? In all of these things, she is the principal suspect. I want to give her that she doesn't know anything about this thing. As a matter of fact, I am saying she doesn't know anything about this thing. But she should come out. She should come out and say, okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I am not this, I am not that, I am not this, I am not that. Yeah, somebody else might have a different opinion. Someone else might say, you just want to see her face. Okay, what's the benefit of seeing her face even without her saying anything? You understand? Yeah, spending was out, Prime Boy was bailed, but at the end of the day, we see, so single-handedly bailing a nurse. This is a message, bro. Don't let us hide words under this thing. Yeah, see, we are not fools, we are not mumu. But the truth of the matter is, I personally am not calling out anybody for now. You understand? Until necessary findings are made. But the truth of the matter is this: that everything about the nurse should be made, because this is a public matter. We don't want, personally, I don't want to know where the nurse lives, but we want to hear from the nurse at least. If today it was promised that the nurse was going to come to the coroner inquest and she did not come, what was it? Are people playing upon the intelligence of the good people of Nigeria and the good people of the world? She is the principal suspect. How come the principal suspect is the one that has never spoken at all? How come is the principal suspect that we don't even know at all? How come is the principal suspect that we don't even know at all? We've seen Sam Larry. At least Sam Larry has said something, even though we know it's a lie. Naira Marley has said something, even though we know he's suffering from it now. Spending has said something, even though we know he's lying. Prime Boy, he has said something, even though people have bashed and have cursed him. But it's becoming the people's golden boy now. But where is the nurse? I think we need to provide the nurse. No matter whatever it is that it takes, I think the nurse needs to be brought outside, at least to say, I am nurse Agbotikuyo Oribamishi, or I am nurse Omoshiton Omonrele. Whatever. At least the principal suspect should be out there. So I wouldn't want to say much for now, because I'm managing my health. You can hear from my voice. But justice for Mohbad is still gonna continue. Yeah. So whatever it is that happened today, please, I want to beg, don't let it get to your mental health. Your mental health is very important. I know many people are disappointed today. But let me say this even before I go. Mr. Arifa, pardon me, let me say this under the leadership of your platform, that the money that people contributed, people work in the snow, people work in the sun, people work under the rain, people work on all manner of weathers, and they contributed money. Should there be anyone, yeah, of those who benefited from the people's money, and the person is not ready to stand for Mohbad, the place where Mohbad is actually not far. The place where Mohbad is not far. It's not far. It's a very short distance. The place where Mohbad is not far. So anyone who benefited from the money that was contributed by people who work under the sun, under the snow, in the rain, in the heat, in the cold, anyone who benefited from the money, the spirit of Mohbad, the spirit of the dead will ask them. And the place where Mohbad actually is not far. It's just a couple of seconds. I mute my mic. Thank you so much.
Arifa, good afternoon, everybody. Let me quickly say something. I just got to work, but let me just contribute. Justice for Mohbad. I will say, since morning, I don't even know how I'm feeling anyway, but let me just say something. Why I came up to say this is, I just saw the post that Lenchi made now. He posted one video now, batching people, asking him for the nurse, saying, some manner of things in that post. Also, this lady that they call, is it Didi or what's her name too? That one too spoke about nurse, that why are they asking for nurse? Say blah, 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 blah. What I noticed from them is they really know what is going on with the nurse. They know where the nurse is. They know all about this nurse. Why they don't want us to talk about nurse is what we don't know. But what I just want to say now is we are going to start calling Lenchi out, either he likes it or not. I heard it's in Nigeria now. But as a matter of fact, we need to call him out. And even the mother that said that she's the nurse mother, maybe we'll start calling her out too. Because this is I don't know, I'm heartbroken, I'm not going to lie, with what happened today. But I still believe in God that He's on the throne. All our effort will not be in vain. We will get His justice. About that post that I saw, that was why I came up to talk, because if we see that post, we know that Lenchi really knows what he's talking about, and he really knows what is going on about the nurse. And while some people were talking when we started this justice for Mohbad, that there are some people that they planted in our midst just to come and see the outcome of what is going on among us. I'm going to say Lenchi is one of them now. He's part of them for what is going on. I don't know what to say, but I know God will give us the justice. Thank you.
This is becoming something else that I don't really understand, to be honest. What is going on here? What is really happening between us? This is not right. But like we humans will say, we'll give them benefit of the doubt for calls to be made. I think Arifa and Co, you guys should dig more deeper and find out what Lenchi's agenda is before we draw into conclusion. You get what I'm saying? Because we don't want to be dragging ourselves. That's one thing I don't want to happen. We don't need to be dragging ourselves. People are for justice, we should be dragging. But let's do a thorough investigation. Not that I am saying what you guys are saying is not right, but let's not repeat history again, because this has repeated itself over and over and over and over again between ourselves. This person is asking for accountability, that one is asking for this one is asking for that. It's a bit draining, to be honest. It is so draining. And as you know, as Ish was saying, he's under the weather. I've been under the weather. Like yesterday, my nose was blocked, but I was still on Arifa's life. I even slept off. I told Arifa that the medicine that I took, I'm just gonna sleep off, because when he calls me, I won't be able to answer because I was feeling drowsy. You know, we are really sacrificing a lot as human beings, and other people are trying to make us feel like we are not doing enough. You know, I'm so heartbroken now, and I'm so weak. When I say I'm weak, it's like I'm exhausted. I am drained hearing this, because I was with him in UK. What they call it again? What they call this again? I've forgotten the name. We were together in the rally.
Protest.
Yeah, we were together. They protest together. I met him there. I met Lagata. You know, thinking that I'll be so disappointed if I find out like we are not together. I'll be so disappointed. Very, very disappointed. But like we say, you know, when people want to know what you do, they have to come into your life. They have to plant somebody in there for them to know exactly what you are doing. But as I said, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Not that I'm saying, you know, when you know somebody and you know the person is for justice, it's just so hard to just switch like that. I don't know if everybody's feeling the way I'm feeling. I just find it hard to just switch on that person. You know? So let's give ourselves a couple of days, like 24 hours, please. Yeah? Let's not jump into conclusion. Let's give ourselves 24 to 48 hours. Let's do this thorough investigation and find our facts. Because I'm telling you now, in my brain, I'm finding it hard to believe that he will do that. You understand? Somebody that has gone to America to go and do rally. Now wow.
Queen of Energy.
Yes.
I would advise you to go and see both of them. They just posted. One is 6 hours ago, one is 1 hour ago. If you can check their post, you will see the full write-up of what Lenchi wrote. What is the meaning of that write-up? What is the meaning
I will check it out. Let me get my spirit ready. Some certain things I need to
I
get
don't know.
ready
I
before
don't even understand, honestly.
you know. I know it's very painful. I'm supposed to be lying down resting, but I can't.
Not taking. If care is not taking, if you want to say we want to start dragging, it's going to obstruct justice. If you want to start doing that, because the other lady was saying that is the autopsy ready, that we are asking for the nurse. That is, what do you expect the nurse to come and do in the inquest? So we are asking for nurse. That is, if the autopsy the autopsy result said that something blah 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 was injected as a poison into Mohbad, that's when they can call for the next. That was what is in that one post. But Lenchi wrote a long story, mentioned about some hosts, different kind of, I don't know, I cannot read it finish, but I know that something is not right anyway. Something is not right.
The thing is, Queen of Energy, Mom Yaniki, I think it should be made known now that no hosts at any level, no matter the relationship that you have with any suspect, no host should protect any suspect. Let us treat them as human beings. Let us treat them as suspects. No host should protect any suspect. No matter the relationship you have with them. We, the general public, we are going to treat everybody as human beings first. We are going to treat them as human beings. Then we are going to treat them as suspect. Nobody should protect anybody. That is it. If truly you all know, or we all know, that we are seeking this justice, and a matter of fact, I personally don't wish that I come up and talk about the same thing another time. It's not LD for us as individuals. People have lost businesses. People have lost their jobs. People have lost. One of the people I actually respect most on this justice for Mohbad, he gave me one of the news yesterday that I was not really happy with. It was down yesterday. I broke down yesterday, and I was not happy hearing it. All because of justice for Mohbad. How long are we going to continue to do this? How long? So we the commenters, we have the responsibility. We have that assignment. It is because we give audiences to some informations. That's the reason why some of us feel important. If I begin to say rubbish today, don't come to my platform. Don't listen to me anymore. Anybody that begins to say nonsense, don't go there anymore. If we know that we are truly seeking justice, if you know you are seeking justice, don't go there anymore. If I begin to say rubbish, nonsense today, I beg you in the name of God, who is I am and whom we serve, don't come to my platform anymore. See, there are different branches of justice for Mohbad. There is a branch of Naira Marley. Somebody can talk about it. There is a branch of Sam Larry. Somebody can talk about it. There is a branch of spending. Somebody can talk about it. There's a branch of Prime Boy. Somebody can talk about it. There's a branch of the North. Somebody can talk about it. Now, if I'm talking about spending, nobody should come and meet me that why am I talking about spending? The police said spending is a suspect. If I'm talking about Naira Marley, nobody should come and meet me that why am I talking about Naira Marley? Police said Naira Marley is a suspect. So nobody should protect anybody in all of this. We have said, myself and Mr. Laide in absentia, we have said, even if today Baba Mohbad is found as one of the planners, as one of those who orchestrated the death of Mohbad, we are going to be the first set of people to lash him out. As a matter of fact, we'll lie him down on the table and we'll flog the living hell or the living hell out of him. We're not going to protect anybody. That is what is called the true justice. But protecting one person all because you don't want that person to be bashed, I stand to be corrected. That is not supposed to be. If truly we are seeking justice. We are Nigerians. We have been fooling ourselves for a long period of time. Betrayal is the order of the day in Nigeria. Most especially among the Yoruba tribe. Betrayal is the order of the day. Betrayal is the order of the day. But I have vowed by my God, pardon me, Mr. Arifa, I have vowed by my God, by the God of heaven, who is I am and whom I serve, the very day I had anything to justice for Mohbad, let me not see the next day. I mute my mic.
Hello, Mr.
Arifa, what is behind you? Oh, sorry, this lady hasn't spoken. Oh, yay! Please carry
Yes,
on. Yeah, sorry.
Mr. Arifa Agba, Baba Agbalagba. Honestly, anytime I see you like this, I dey always happy. But na 3 prayer I first of all won't give you, where anybody never give you, and the thing they pay me for this stuff. Anytime one come up, one they try to dey pray for this man, because a lot of attacks on him, but on no fit know, but na God dey save her. Honestly, Arifa, ẹni tó bá jókòó sórí awọ nítorí tiyín fún ibi á padà sí orí ẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Pásítọ̀ tí ó bá lọ sí orí òkè nítorí tiyín fún iṣẹ́ ibi lágbára tọ́lọ́run kò ní padà wá dénú ilé. Aláàfáà tó bá ṣe ní òògùn tó bá jẹ́wé àti egbò nítorí tiyín, mo wá sọ àfi tó bá ṣe ní obìnrin ló ti jáde nìkan lókun, àdàbí tẹ́ bá sí lórí òótọ́ nìkan ni. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá jẹ́ pé lórí òtítọ́ àti ní òdodo òun lẹ jókòó sí tí ẹ bá wọn lọ́wọ́ nínú ìbàjẹ́, lágbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo ẹni tó mu omi tó ń jẹ ata tó ń jẹ epo tó bá ro ibi sí yín báyìí, ibi á padà sí wọn lórí lọ́nàkọnà. Because iṣẹ́ tí Arifa ń ṣe, wọ́n hard kí ẹ tó rí young man like this kó tó come out láti lè ṣe. Honestly, if you don't respect any host, respect him. Honestly, it's not I didn't know him from anywhere. I always like the way he narrates things. He picked it one after the other. So please, anytime you are coming up, first thing you should do for him is to pray for him, because it's not easy. He has family and they are always attacking them, both spiritual and physical. But it's only God that is fighting for him. It's not easy. It's not easy. Ajewa and B, Oshowa and B, Elebologun and B. They are always attacking him. That is the first thing. When you first go into prayer, trust me, nobody, me very often, not be talking about àdàbí tí ìwé mímọ́ bá sọ pé òkùnkùn lè borí ìmọ́lẹ̀ nìkan lókun. ó ní mo ní kí ìmọ́lẹ̀ kí ó wọ ní ìmọ́lẹ̀ sí wọ ní òkùnkùn kankan kò lè borí ẹ̀. Arífà kò sí ẹnikẹ́ni tí a bí nínú ẹ̀dá obìnrin tó máa rí ìdíyín lágbára tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọ̀dọ́ àgùntàn ni. Àfi tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ bá wọn lọ́wọ́ nínú èké ló kù, ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ ẹ bá bá wọn lọ́wọ́ ní èké léè tẹ́ tọ́wọ́ bọ̀ yìí wàláì ogun yá búyọ tó jẹ́ páfẹ́ ogun yín kan tún búyọ ju ti Tinubu lọ. Mo sọ gbogbo ọ̀nà kan nà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín. Ṣẹ́rí ẹ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí ní àkọ́kọ́. Ṣẹ́rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń mú ọ̀rọ̀ yín ó máa ń wú mi ní orí lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ gan tó dẹ̀ pé ó túmọ̀ sí pé yes ọmọ bíbí inú Yorùbá gidi ni yín. Torí mo gbọ́ táwọn dìdìrín kan sọ pé ẹ Tarifa bá ń sọ ọmọ àwọn ọmọlẹ́yìn kankan bó ṣe mú yẹn gan ló ń pè ní nǹkan tó fi pé rẹ̀ ní Arífà ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ àgbà gidi gangan nìyẹn, nǹkan tó ń pè ní ọmọ ọlọ́gbọ́n nìyẹn, kí n jẹ́ pé kákan máa sọ ọba. He talks with experience and he talks ó dẹ̀ máa narrate everything. Ṣẹ́rí àkọ́kọ́ ń bẹ̀ ó mention Elégùṣì àbíkílẹ̀ tí ń pè. Ṣẹ́rí àtìlẹ̀ mo ti máa ń sọ. Ṣẹ́rí tẹ́ ẹ bá ti fi ìgbà tí a tẹ̀ ti fi kírímínà ọba àwọn tọ́ọ̀gì Tinubu tá a ti fi jẹ pírẹ́sídẹ́ǹtì báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ kí Elégùṣì náà ṣe rí? No, mo máa ń sọ èmi ò ráyè ẹni tó bá máa pa ló máa pa. Èmi máa ń sọ clearly ni ẹni tó bá máa pa ó máa pọ̀ gan. Mo máa ń sọ pé ojú mi máa clear everything máa clear ẹni tẹ́ bá máa pa ẹ máa pọ̀ ó máa plenty. Mo ń sọ mo níṣẹ́ rí kéèsì yìí ó dàbí ìgbà tí a gbin igi àràbà ni. Ṣóyé yín tí ẹ bá wú gbòǹgbò díẹ̀. Mo ń sọ pé Tinubu mo sì ń sọ mo ń tún sọ Tinubu Sanwó-Olú Elégùṣì àwọn tó wà nídìí kéèsì gangan òun ni tó bá ní ẹ wo ẹ lọ gbé fámìlì mi o tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ pa wọn kẹpọn lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run á dájọ́ fólúkálukú yín lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan torí pé kí ni ẹ̀yin gangan ní igi lẹ́yìn ọgbà tẹ́ jẹ́ kí kéèsì yìí kó tètè níyànjú. Ta ni Wùmí ta ni nọ́ọ̀sì tí wọ́n ti rí gbé ta ni Dàróṣà ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn tó ń kí wọn lẹ́yìn gangan àwọn gangan ló ń fún wọn ní okun àtagbára sínú kinní yìí ni. Àwọn gangan ló ń fún wọn lágbára kì í jẹ́ pé àwọn ṣé sísá tó ń sá káàkiri tó bá fẹ́ gbé wọn láàrin 10 seconds wọ́n máa gbé wọn but they are the one giving them strength. Àwọn gangan ṣé Tinubu fẹ́ sọ fún mi pé òun ò pọ̀ láwọn drug dealer nínú ìlú yìí àbí kí sáwọn náà ló padà ń bà lú òun náà jẹ́. Èyí kan tẹ́mi kò mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run ju gbogbo wọn lọ ṣùgbọ́n lórí eléyìí Elégùṣì ó ti pẹ́ tó ti ń ṣe ìtorí mo gbé ní etí ọ̀sà fún more than 10 years. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tẹ́ ń pa tẹ́ máa sòkúta sí wọn tó máa lọ sọ́ sódò gbogbo wọn pátá tí òbí á pé Mohbad pé bó ti máa rí nìyẹn pé wọ́n kàn máa sin just like that. Ìtọ́lẹ̀ ìsọfúnsamúlárì pé kó lọ sọ pé all station settle station eléyìí ẹ̀ rí settle lọ́wọ́ tàwa yẹ̀ rí settle rárá àtọ̀ torí pé ẹ ti mọ̀fọ̀ ìmọ́lẹ̀ lẹ pa òkùnkùn kọ́ lẹ pa lọ́tẹ̀ yìí. Ìmọ́lẹ̀ lẹ pa òkùnkùn kọ́ lẹ pa lọ́tẹ̀ yìí o because this case is very very plain. I don't know why they are just beating around the bush. Wàá gbọ́ pé nọ́ọ̀sì ti sá lọ orí fọ́ ẹnìkan kinní kan ṣe kinní kan. I don't understand. Ní case tó jẹ́ pé is a very very open case. Someone went out, came in, and from that within inside there, he died. And you guys were now looking for someone who is outside, picking people you are not supposed to pick. Ẹ̀yin ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà ayé yín ti bàjẹ́ bọ́rọ̀ di jídẹ́sì ayé yín ti bàjẹ́ wọ́n ti fi owó wọ́n ti fi bàgbé sí ayé yín jẹ́ mọ̀kọ́ tó rọ ayé yín kùn sí. Mi ò dẹ̀ blame yín ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn tó ń fún yín ní sálárì yìí náà àwọn gangan ló wà nídìí ìbàjẹ́ yìí náà. Nígbà tí Tinubu bá jẹ́ olórí tọ́ọ̀gì kí báwo ni Elégùṣì ṣe fẹ́ rí bóyá Elégùṣì ni àbí Elégùṣì I don't care. All this thing is gbogbo case tẹ̀ tó kàn drag yìí is the simplest case in the world tó ní ever sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe. Ẹ wá lọ ń pick prime boy ẹjọ́ ohun mi tó sùn tí mọ́jú Dàróṣà tó wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ nọ́ọ̀sì tó pọ̀ látòdìdí kó tó nú gbogbo wọn wà ní ibi bẹ̀ ẹ wá lọ ń gbé àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó mọ̀ kọ́kọ́ lọ́ ń fún àwọn lọ́wọ́ ní ibikíbi. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ wá nulẹ̀ gangan wọ́n wá ń rìn yan fanda ṣẹ́rọ bí àwọn náà ló ń rìn ní bí ó ṣe pé àwọn tó ń fún wọn ní backup gangan ló jẹ́ kó máa rìn kó máa yan fanda. tí Tinubu bá ní òun ò mọ̀ nípa kéèsì yìí kó wá bọ́ síta káyé láláwá pa lórí oyè tó wà yẹn àbí tí Sanwó-Olú bá sọ pé òun ò mọ̀ pa kí gbogbo wọn bọ́ síta àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yẹn kọ́ bọ́ síta kọ́ náà òun ò mọ̀ nípa kéèsì yìí káyé láláwá pa wọ́n lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan. So this is all nonsense. They all know what they are doing. They all know what they are doing. These are the people giving them backup. Àwọn gbogbo àwọn Cynthia, they don't have any power to run anywhere. They all know what they are doing. These are their backups. If their backups come on and now, me una come see me, but I no go see them or not. Arifa, I rest my case. Bàbá mi kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Where is Arifa? Mommy Rich Gold. I think Arifa is not. Oh, Arifa is here. You want Mommy Rich Gold? You talk before he comes back. Rich Grace, sorry.
Good evening, everybody. Actually,
Good evening,
I
ma'am.
just want to calm everybody down.
Hmm.
I sincerely want to calm all of you down and to beg you. I will say it again. Please calm down. Because the moment you are this anxious, you will not be able to do everything you ought to do in the right mind. I want to beg you again. Please, every one of you, calm down. Even when the Aish was saying that we should not allow emotional torture, himself is even having it already. All of you are displaying it. And I want to pick it from the angle of Rodife that just spoke. Yesterday, I already got assured that Arifa and everyone that are on this course, that no evil will befall anybody, except you are not standing. See, it is God that is wielding the sword at this time. The only one that the sword will bring down are the evil ones. I am announcing it to all of you. But when we are now talking about this type of situation that we are in, the moment you begin to to sound this apprehensive, you are giving the enemy, the antidote to work on. Confuse them a little. Don't let them know what is next. Do you understand? I actually said that this evening, because I was on Olori Ebi's platform while the Corona inquest was going on, and I knew that we had the report that Arifa, Westo, and Veron, quite a few of the youths, because that's what I would say, and that they are there, and that kind of calmed me down. It is to show to them that you guys are rooted and nothing will happen to you. I assure you. See, I know that this is a platform of younger people that could express themselves in this language, but let me announce it to you in Yoruba. Aside from the fact that I'm going to speak from the angle of what God said, ìdánilójú mo fẹ́ sọ ọ́ wípé tá bá ní a máa mú that's the way ọ̀la any one of you kò sí nǹkan kan tó máa ṣe yín. I know so, I am convinced. Àfi tó bá jẹ́ obìnrin kọ́ ló gbé wọn sínú, àfi tó bá jẹ́ wípé ọyàn obìnrin kọ́ ni wọ́n mu, àfi tó bá jẹ́ wípé níjọ́ tí wọ́n bí wọn ké jáyé, tó jẹ́ wípé wọn ò dẹ̀jẹ̀ sí wọn lójú. And the only thing that can make you susceptible to their attack is this: the moment you deviate from this course of justice. So I want to first tell every one of you, stay where you are, stay on your lane. Stay on your lane, for indeed victory is assured. Then I want to please plead with you. We must stay focused. You should first be thankful to God that this Corona inquest came to be. I told you, and Arifa as well as others knew that the first Corona had ended the whole issue. Yes, the one that ended in December had ended this whole matter. The whole matter has been swept under the carpet. It was a forgotten issue already. But because God says, I am He, and power belongeth to Him, that's why we are here where we are. So don't let us begin to talk about all this. See, everybody that ought to be in this matter, everyone that ought to be in this matter, that should be found culpable, they definitely will go down by the sword. That is sure. Do you
Ami
understand?
Ashe.
They are going down. So you don't panic. This is a matter, it's not, you are thinking that this will be resolved in 6 months. No, it wouldn't. We are moving on and you have to stay focused. All that is needed is your heart, your mind that is astute, and your voice that is ready, and the wisdom of the learned that already God has given unto you. I told them at Olori Ebi's camp that, see, if the camps of with the platform of people that are seeking justice becomes noisy and rowdy, then it means you are acting exactly like them, and you shouldn't act like them, because we are parts of knowledgeable, intelligent, wonderful people. They are already in their own season, their season of sorrow, where everything will end on a terrible note for them. So please, I'm begging you. I sincerely don't want to come up. I want to stay in protection. Just calm you down as a sister, as a mother, as somebody who believes that there's a tomorrow, that you should please calm down. Only taban sunkún, a máa ríran. So if you are allowing everything that comes your way, every attention, that you are giving it attention, then you'll be taking yourself away from the main focus. Nurse will talk, because there was an initial interview by the nurse's mother. It's on the internet. Does internet forget? There is a friend of the nurse that actually was attesting to the fact that this girl has been doing a business all over time. And I don't think all those videos can be taken off. And the angle of Lenchi, it will talk eventually. So let us just calm down. You see, the enemy on this matter, they can never be hidden at all. Every secret. At the beginning of this year, we had that loud prophecy that the wind is blowing. And if you think it is only about Mohbad, you'll be surprised. It is blowing in all the nooks and crannies of Nigeria. And the fact that Mohbad had died, it is a sacrifice to actually cleanse so many things. Okay, how did you see the story of Ningi? How should they be talking about senators where they are taking 500 million? You think it is ordinary? You think it is part of what God is doing? Allow God. And please calm down. Every one of you, I'm begging you, please, by the mercies of God, calm down. And look, for Arifa, for all of these youths that are on it, nothing will happen to you. Anybody tó bá gbé ọwọ́ sókè, ọwọ́ tó gẹ̀lẹ̀ bá gbé ara ẹ̀ ló máa fi nà. I'm talking Yoruba now. Before I now go into the Bible, I begin to assure you. See, an event happened. They wanted to throw Jesus Christ from off the top of cliff to throw him down, because his season has not come. He walked past them. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ti lóun máa ṣe yín níbi, pòórá mọ́ lójú ni. Just as we look at the heavens and then we cannot do anything about it. Bí adìẹ náà bó ṣe ń wo àgbàdo nínú ìgò tí ò sí tó máa ṣe sí ń tẹ̀ dà nìyẹn tilétilé. Nothing will happen to you except you are not standing, and you are standing already. Don't let there be discord. Do you understand? Don't let there be discord around you at all. At all. Dúró. If we get this in 1 year, it is all glory to God. If he says we should move on, fine. We should not forget the aspect of prayer. And we, your mothers, we, your sisters, we genuine mothers are praying, and that is enough. So you keep going, remain focused. And for all of you that have exams or one thing or the other, please stay focused. I'm praying that the peace of God will overwhelm you and overshadow you in the name of Jesus. In your own generation, you will enjoy Nigeria. Your children will enjoy Nigeria. You will step on all grounds, and every ground will be cooperating with you. Whatever thing you do in your time, it will come to success because you came on this course. It is because God wants to still test the waters with you youth. Are you there? And of course, you are there. So definitely, God can never be put to shame, and you will not be put to shame. I rest my case. So nothing will happen to you, darlings. Please calm down. Thank you.
Arifa, you owe me something every month. I respect you, Baba. Honestly, every month, to God will meet me. I will be giving you 20,000 out of my salary. You should DM me with your account every month. Every month. No man can do what you are doing now. No man. I swear that every month, I want to see that your account in my DM. Any man wey strong reach you, may come at my
This
account.
one now,
You
they
be
go screen record and go say Arifa they collect money for TikTok now. This well, oh.
let them screen
For
them.
you
Let
for
them
you
screen
for
anybody
private
wey
message am.
anybody wey
Exactly what I want to say
madam
now.
wait,
You
I
should
don't
have put
care.
it
For
on
private
private.
message am
Leave am. Anybody wey
because
wan talk, make them talk.
No,
Na
if really
Ah,
you
na
want
my
do
own
you're not supposed to talk
madam. Leave
You
am. Na
supposed
because
to
my
go
own
on
sweat.
private.
it
E
is
no
well with
concern
us.
anybody father. E no
It
concern
is well
anybody
with
father.
us.
Na my money. I can give it to any
Somebody
fucking
go
person
say
I wish to
Arifa they
give
collect
it to.
person
I don't
salary or you
care.
It
go
not
TikTok
offend
go talk am.
anybody,
Let
but
them
you supposed do on private
record.
for Arifa's own image. You supposed do on
Ah,
private now.
my
For now,
sister.
By God grace, nothing. Na me talk am. Let them record. You dey collect am.
Hi,
You work
our
for it.
sexy.
They say
You
person
dey
wey
comment
work
section. You
must
dey see
chop.
Abi.
He must chop. Yes.
Our
so
sexy. You dey see.
consider
And you
they
go come
just
they
take
say queen of
Arifa for your
energy
hand
here.
like that.
You know.
They take Arifa for your hand
Arifa,
and you
I
dey
dey
laugh,
like
I'm
Abi.
sure
that.
you don't know how many people that
Oh,
are after Arifa to marry him.
Arifa dey let
Queen
them
of
dey feel
energy, they
am.
take Arifa for your
Arifa
hand, you dey
send
laugh,
am. Make
Abi.
them
Don't
talk. I
worry.
don't
I
care.
dey chill here. I dey look all of them now. Now me go choose the one where Arifa go marry on top of my head.
Better. Oh.
I'm a cyber security consultant. I work with one of the European firm security outfits, and I'm very, very happy to be part of you today. I just want to buttress what Mrs. or Sister Rich Grace said. I refer to be sincere. Most times when I walk, I try to hide to watch most of your program because if you dey Europe now, you can't say you dey watch TikTok where you're supposed to be supervise. So it's very difficult. But today I'm free. So I'm very, very happy to come across your video. To be sincere, I just want to add to what Sister Rich Grace said. What is happening in Nigeria now is very, very, I don't know, is it uncalled for or called for? Or should I say it is the sin that our parents lured us into do. But this time around, we are going to work hard and fight for it. I remember then, as a Bariga boy, I started following this riots or protests when I was in primary 5. Throughout the whole Ikorodu Road and the rest of it, that was how I started it. So I love being sincere and what I want to say, first of all, is Arifa bàbá mi, ẹbọkẹ́bọ ń pagún, ìtàn bá gbé tìrókò, ó máa fi ń sanra ni o. Ó máa jẹ́, ó máa kí, ó máa fi sanra ni. So we are into this. We, when I say we, is a collective statement. Ẹ̀rù òbodò rárá, àfẹn tó bá fẹ́ wẹ̀ inú ẹ̀. A lot of things. When I say we are into this, our gonta wala abroad, we abroad. We are doing more than some people think. But in Nigerian case of it, there are 3 things that are attached to cases. Number 1, sentiments. Number 2, emotions. And number 3 is the reality. We have begun today. We have begun right now. And we shouldn't allow emotions to take it. We shouldn't allow sentiments to take it. We should just be realistic on whichever thing you want to do. Because I know the pains of it for people is to say, the justice after this corona inquest today, what you move, they've caught the person that did it. No, it's not like that. I didn't really know Mohbad. I'm a correct Malian, correct one. But I changed to a modernization because of one thing. When I listened to Mohbad's song, I became very afraid because of my spirituality. I'm not a Christian or I'm not a Muslim, but I'm very spiritual. So that's when I listen to Mohbad's lyrics. Mohbad lyrics is like a literature book. It started and it ended it. How do I mean by that? it has said it to all of us how his story is going to be. So whether some people are saying the way they are not bringing the nurse, the way they are bringing this, the way they are treating this, let's just leave that one apart. Let's just be firm in what we are doing. That is the consistency, which is the reality. We should hold on to the reality of it. Let's not blame each other. Let's not see faults in each other, because there will be division. Just as Mommy Rich Great said, don't say it's today, don't say it's tomorrow, but surely, òtítọ́ máa fìdí múlẹ̀ ni. Àyàfi tó bá jẹ́ pé mo wà nú àwọn tó jẹ́ pé ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ níbi tí òtítọ́ yẹ kó ti prevail, which I'm very sure, with my experience in my job, with my spirituality, combined with every one of us that is holding on the truth will prevail. I had my sister talking about the president. I had my sister talking about the don't worry about all those wars. Let's just be consistent. Let's face the reality side of it. It will come to a time, what everybody will be doing, including me, will justify the kind of person you will be. When Jesus Christ was among his disciples, they ate, they drank, they even slept together. No one knew there was one among them that was going to despise him. This is how we live in our world. I've gone to somebody's platform because of my experience when this case started. Obaro, I don't know, everybody will know who is Obaro. In Ijebu-Ode, I love him so much, the way he takes things. So when I came in, I saw where he was lacking. So I decided to chip in 2 or 2 things or more. Àwọn èèyàn mú mi lélẹ́yìí o, àwọn èèyàn mú mi, ẹ block ìyá ẹ̀ dànù, ẹ block ìwèrè ẹ̀ dànù, ó lọ ṣì ní wèrè ní. They just blocked me off. I was like, why are we like this, man? This is Nigerian. Iṣẹ́ tí mo ṣe rèé. Even as I'm talking to you, I'm giving a special duty to work for 3 days in a place. Because you don't have to put sentiment in things. You don't have to put emotion. You just have to be real. A blockhead and what it go, they didn't show it. They start insulting me. I was just laughing. But I didn't get annoyed because this is the kind of education and the kind of society we found ourselves, especially in Nigeria. When a case is coming like this, we don't know who is father. We don't know who is mother. We don't know who is auntie. They pick everyone together and they ask questions. It's the question that will now say, this is the reality, this is not the reality. So for me, Arifa Babami, I will follow you today. So I just want us to be rubbing minds together. I don't need to disclose anything here, but the reality of it is what I'm begging everyone, especially those of us that are up here, and those of us that are in the comment section, and those of us that are pains. Let's start firm. Let's stand firm. Let's not look at it that it must come today. Let's not look at it that it must come tomorrow. But let's be rest assured that Mohbad, Ileri Oluwa, he has written everything down. Otikole, he has written everything down, especially only those that doesn't understand lyrics or literary languages. But for me as a literary student, Mohbad has written everything down. So know how anybody will escape this. Whether it's the president, whether it's the king, whether it's the police, ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ṣe bí àbábí lọ, ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ dalẹ̀, àrífà kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí? Wàá ṣeré pàdé mi. I rest my case.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much, my mom.
You're most welcome. Mo wà pẹ̀lú ẹ 100 o. Ajé mo wà pẹ̀lú ẹ o. I just like you correct. The way you say it, the way you analyze, the way you start your show, the way you do things. You know, when you have suffered a lot, just like me, when they are gang up against you, and when you want to talk, and you start up with something, the fear of human, because my religion is humanity. The fear of human comes to you first. Whatever you say again is secondary. So, Arifa, when you start, my body they always they shake. When you can't continue like this, I'll say Iro. But I can't stay with you always. Masalo, Masari Wagbo, Masalo, Masari Wagbo. Arifa, tó bá dẹ̀ lọ ká supervisor mọ́ bí tó ti ń gbọ́ TikTok lẹ́nu iṣẹ́, àwọn òyìnbó máa ṣá ẹsẹ̀ ní o. So, that's just how it is. Obaro, if you dey here, I greet you.
ṣé wá rí ọkọ ọba àdá ọba kò wá ní ṣayín lẹ́sẹ̀.
Àmì.
Gbogbo ibi tí ẹ̀yin náà ti wá ń ṣe wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́, àwọn tó nílé ayé ò wá ní dínà ọbẹ̀.
Àmì.
Ohun tó wá ń dùn ẹ̀yin náà nínú kò ní bà yín nínú jẹ́.
Àmì.
Bí ẹ ṣe choose Arifa lárídùnnú, Ọlọ́run á ní ṣe Arifa ní àríbánújẹ́ fún gbogbo yín.
Àṣẹ.
Thank you so very much, my brother. I really appreciate the love, the care, and the everything. In short, I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much.
You're most welcome, bro. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm so happy today. Now today then give me say make I rest. So as I just see you like this, I wake up. You even hear my voice. I say, Okpe Arifa wa online. I dey beg you since say carry me enter. Bro, thank you very much. We are in this together. When I say we are in this together, we are one. We are one in it. Thank you, bro. God bless you. Richard Grace, I appreciate you very much. I like your talk. Let's stay focused, please. Let's just be focused. Don't let sentiment and emotion drive us. Let's be focused. The handwritten is already written in the word. It's just for us to manifest it. And for those of us that will be able to stand the test of time, because all these things we are looking, some people are looking at it as a joke.
Yeah.
Ìmí ẹ̀mí á lọ sí, ìmí wá jí gbé, ìmí wá mú pé kó wá ṣe kinní kan, but àwa tá bá dúró till the end.
Yeah.
Ògo yẹn máa jẹ́ tiwa ni o. Me, I know the fear o, because I don't know wetin dem dey get for this world when I no get. So I stand always on the truth, and the truth shall always set every one of us free. Thank you, every one of my brothers and sisters. God bless you.
Okay. I want to ask you a question because I asked this question on the wrong platform, which is Westo platform, because I think the issue was from this platform, but I mistakenly asked it on Westo's platform. The question I want to ask you is this. The judge, because for me, I'm still on that judge matter. The judge that stopped spending from Turkey when he went to mention the thing that happened at the bridge. And she now said that she did not hear everything that Spendi have said, that Spendi should start again. Where was she sitting? Was she sitting closer to Spendi? Or was she sitting far away that she did not hear what Spendi was saying?
Arifa, can I help you
Arifa,
answer
answer
that
now.
question?
Mr. John, please.
Okay.
I want to
Let me hear what Mr. John will say about it before I answer your question.
My sister Adama.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear what I just said before? I thought I spoke in English. I've told you, these fights you are looking at, everybody is looking at it as TikTok fights. It's a struggle. My sister, that struggle they look so. The case is already compromised. Have you had it before in your life that somebody was buried? After burying someone, that was what made me join this struggle. Somebody was buried, and they later, when some few people that were sincere, they came out and they have to dig the hole and bring out the person. Sister Adama, if you know the meaning of that thing, you will not ask such a question. And let me go into an administrative
Well,
question I want to ask you again. A chief security officer, I live in Europe. I live in Europe. I'm a very, like I said before, I be almost Tatoni number Bariga correct boy. I can stand and ask, as I be, so I go ask our governor or somebody when they represent our constituency. Say, a guy, wetin spoil that tap when they there, when they no repair am? If you tell me, say, hey Johnny, wetin be your old, na Bariga you think say you dey, I go happy well. I dey go court with that. I don't win. So you understand what I'm saying? But this time around, in Nigeria, they are asking a chief security of a state, which is Babajide Sanwo-Olu. They just ask him a question. Hello, sir. We just want to know this about Mohbad. If you've not heard before, or you've not seen it before, just go to YouTube or anywhere. Go and listen to how Babajide answered that question.
Mr. John,
Mr. John, I'm
sorry,
she's asking,
please.
she just need yes
I
or no.
just need
Yes.
a
This is what I'm
simple
telling
answer.
you. That
No,
this
just
thing,
give straight
this,
answer. You are
excuse
going
me,
round.
this thing is
Forget
being,
that,
You are making
Mr.
it
John,
long.
please. I want to give
excuse
my
me, this thing is
contribution.
being
I want to give my
compromised.
Okay,
contribution,
let
but I just
Arifa
asked a
answer.
simple
Arifa, please answer
Okay,
the
I'm
question
sorry.
straightforward.
Yeah,
Please.
if I just answer that question, please. I want to do something, but I want you to answer that part. Was she sitting closer to Spendy, or was she far away from Spendy that she did not hear anything that Spendy was saying?
Well, in a nutshell, she's sitting in where she is supposed to, at the front desk, and at her right side, or sorry, it should be her left. Her left side was where the witness box is, and I don't think they are far from each other. It should be a close range situation. She just choose to distract Spending. Not that she's not, or Spending is not audible or anything. She choose to use their, their tekemeke style. She my tekemeke brother no dey, no dey. So he just use that tekemeke style to distract Spending. It's just a form of distraction anyway.
Okay. Exactly, I was like trying to say. Okay, because for me, I find that very, very much fishy. In as much as people are saying we should calm down, Spendy has not yet finished talking. But yes, we are going to calm down. But this thing is paining us because in the first place, where Spendy got choked, Spendy was not even supposed to be fasting today. Because even the Quran tells us that when you're traveling, it's not compulsory for you to fast. You can break the fast, but you will still get the blessing like those of us that are fasting. Spendy is on trials. So he was not supposed to fast today. This one day will not make him not to have the Ramadan blessing. He was not supposed to fast today if he was really ready to fajr on that seat today. Now, the woman that stopped him from talking just when from the starting that he started explaining, that woman did not stop him and say, I did not hear. Only when he wants to now mention the bridge, you now stopped him that he should reverse again, that you did not hear anything, or you were only hearing this and that he should reverse again. Like, what? For me, I think that particular side, that bridge side, holds so many answers. Because we should have known exactly what happened in that bridge. Because we have having so many speculation that Mohbad wanted to throw the son on inside that water. So if Spendy would have reached there, then that should have also confirmed our speculation that boy is not for Mohbad. And now, why did Mohbad want to throw that boy? But if that woman just wait for Spending to just be on that spot and then stopped him, caution him that Oga, Make you not jam that part too. Make you maintain yourself. I think that's how I will interpret it indirectly. That's like she is trying to tell Oga, be careful. Make you not reach that side. Because I see no reason why she will stop him. And for spending, okay, it's normal. You get choked. That's why I even asked, was he born in Africa or was he born in America? Because for Africa picking like us, we don't born for Africa, they meant us for Africa. It's not the choke us again. Even the suffering for the country, it don't enough for us to be choked. It's not the choke us. No amount, even the suffering that we are passing through in these African countries, no amount of heat go fit kill us again. Heat not go choke us again, except if he was born in America. Because in America, Peking not used to heat. They are always under AC and all. If you were born and raised in Africa, lie, no heat no go fit choke you to that extent you no go fit talk again. Let's not forget, they did the same thing on Adura. That very first day they're supposed to interview Adura, if they should have interviewed Adura on that day, we should have gotten so many answers from Adura. But they used a trick by telling him to pretend that he is sick. And they could not just give him water and say, okay, rest a little bit now, come back and say your truth. Instead, they say, okay, let's postpone it. They postpone it again. Now to spending. They turn off the gen. They say is our what is our culture or whatever, or is our protocol or whatever. We should be turning off the gen at 2:00. So you should be turning off the gen at 2:00. Why didn't you start at 9:00 or early in the morning? Start the inquest. If you know the gen should be turned off at 2:00. They turn off the gen. Can they smoke people like smoke fish, so that nothing will go on. And again, they said they were kicking against the social media, saying they should put restricting measures on social media, that people should not be talking on social media. Now it's very clear that this case, after God, it lies on social media. If it was not for social media, this case for don't die since. It's very, very clear that social media is giving them pressure. If it was not because of this social media that we are always talking every day, in as much as people are saying that we are idle, we don't have job, we are always on media talking. If it was not for this talking, they would have swept this case and forget about it. They would have swept this case and forget about it for a very long time. I will come again to spending. For me, I will not faja for you for now until the 15th. Make you finish talk first. All the balance where you kept, where you not talk and 8. Because for over 6 months now, you don't they tell us, say, you go say your truth. You go talk what it happen. And time don't make you go talk, you say you dey fast. Why you not gonna leave the fast? Make you go defend yourself first. Even God go understand. Why you not gonna leave the fast? Make you get that strength. Make you chop better rice. We go make you go stand for that place. Even if they put you there for 10 hours, you no go tire until you say everything you want to say. But no. You ended up saying you got choke. As Oyibo picky where you be.
But Adam, you know that Prime Boy too is also fasting. So I don't understand. Prime Boy is a fasting.
I don't understand. As Oyibo picky where you be.
We consider spending sorry, Adama. You should consider spending health as at all. And he kept saying something that mi ò fẹ́ padà sí ibi tí mo ti wá yẹn o. I will say my mind. So if they adjourn the case to April 15, I think they are going to sit on April 17 because that 15 is on Monday, and that 15 happens to be.
I'm waiting.